The basics of surviving the holidays with your family, from if they don't accept who you are to if you're the last one anyone thinks about, or if you don't have a family to spend the time with. Let's use science to be happier. I'm Luke the Orange, and I've been studying the science of happiness for years now because I want to be happier. So, if you want to be happy, think about subscribing. Survive the holidays by planning ahead. Think about what you're worried about. Who's going to say and do that thing? Then think about how you can respond to them. What you will say or do. Maybe a response to, why aren't you married yet? Or plan to keep a friend or relative close by for help. When you have a plan for the situation, you're more in control. Survive the holidays by asking for help. I'm going to bet someone in your family cares about you. Hopefully. More often than not, they'll help you if you just ask. Communicate clearly with how you feel and what you need. For example, you can ask the relatives hosting the event if there's a space or room you can chill in for a little bit and just be alone and calm down. Or before the event, you can ask a sibling to stay close by in case you need help with that certain relative. Just leave to help survive the holidays. Escape for a short break or the whole thing. Your family may not want you to ghost on the whole event, so keep that in mind. Maybe take a little escape to a quiet room. 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, probably won't matter. Separating yourself from your stressors is a reasonable action. If it seems rude, it isn't. Maybe the person stressing you out is the one being the rude one. Peace. Surviving the holidays by finding an ally. For a lot of people, feeling accepted and understood is the hardest part about spending time with an extended family. First, think about who that person is that does accept you. Stay close to them, but ask first. You'll have a friend for the evening, and they might help stick up for you when stuff gets a little weird. Or you can ask a friend to be on standby for a call or a text for when you need support. Don't engage to survive the holidays. Talk to the hand. Is that still a thing? Is that still cool? Am I old? I'm old. You are under no obligation to interact with problematic people in your family. Practice that blank stare. No one likes that. Do not feel the need to change their views on politics or religion or any of it. Smiling and nodding goes a long way. Or the stare. You can redirect the conversation by changing the topic. Humor could work too. Put the fun in dysfunctional. Surviving the holidays. Focus on the things that make you happy during the holidays. Even if they're small, they still work. That's what she said. Boom! Then do the things that make you happy, even if people say something about it. Maybe it's sitting by the fire and feeling its warmth, or, wink wink, sipping on that special eggnog. Get drunk. Or the simplicity of your family being present. And just don't expect much from them. Don't expect people to change to survive the holidays. You aren't going to convince anyone over the holidays of anything. Don't expect people to be any different than who they are. And think about it, they're probably not going to convince you to change your mind about anything. It's okay to disagree. And then look for common ground. I'm sure that person has good qualities. Let's remember those. You probably both love that food that one person made with all the sugar and the fat. I like toffee. I like toffee. I like turtles. If they aren't a bully, acknowledge their suggestion and then say, I hope you can accept that I'm choosing a different path than the one you want for me. And if someone is trying to wreck your holidays, remember, it's not on you. It's their problem. They're the one being rude. Here are a few extra tips. What if your family doesn't accept who you are? The best way to improve the situation is to hopefully find one ally in the family. Then ask them for help. This will hopefully help ignite support in the family, and it can grow from there. Growth and change can take time, so maybe it won't all happen in one holiday season. And if there's no ally to be had, have an exit strategy. There's nothing like a sudden exit to send a strong message. You're serious. What if you sacrifice everything for the family and you get no support? The best advice is to ask for help and to communicate what your needs are. They might just not have seen the struggles you were going through. It may feel huge for you, but a lot of times people just don't pay attention to things that are not themselves. But it is amazing just how much you will receive just by asking. What if you don't have a family to spend the holiday seasons with? It can be stressful to find things to do during the holidays when everyone else seems to be spending time with their family. And the holidays are lasting longer and longer now. And it's all about spreading the love. But isn't it weird how people get more aggressive during the holidays? You have to find a way to derive your own meaning from the holidays. Look inward and focus on yourself. If you find frustration and sadness, acknowledge it. It's okay. Feel those emotions. And then give yourself a break. A lot of the pressure from the holidays can come from the idea that we're supposed to do them in a certain way. But you can do the holidays however you want. I love volunteering during the holidays. You're around people, which may be good or bad, you're doing something, and you get to help people that need it most. The more you can feel in control, the better you will feel. Let me know down below what your holiday plans are or how you're going to prepare for them. And if none of this works, you can hold on to the idea that this will all be over soon. Have a happy holidays.